Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Coffee, where in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the character reveal for who Sasha Banks is playing in The Mandalorian Season 2. That's right now on Star Wars Coffee. Greetings, Exalted Ones. Greetings to all you Jedi, Padawans, and younglings out there. This is Star Wars Coffee, covering everything you need to know about the latest developments, news, and leaks in Star Wars, and as always, giving you my analysis. Star Wars Coffee channel memberships are now live. We want to thank the current members, Neon Victor, BSimms, Daniel Davis, and Richard Strickland. The Mandalorian Season 2, Chapter 11 is here. I will get into that full episode later today in a separate video, but I wanted to give everybody more of a chance to watch it, as I know thumbnails typically spoil the episode for some people who choose to wait until later in the day to watch it. However, we are going to take a look at who Sasha Banks is playing, and there will be stills from the episode in this video, so if you don't want any spoilers whatsoever, then consider this your spoiler warning, as again from this point on, you will see stills from the latest episode of The Mandalorian Season 2, Chapter 11. Okay, with that out of the way, we're going to take a look at Sasha Banks. And we saw our first glimpse of Sasha Banks in the trailer, and we all suspected that it was going to be Sabine. However, this did not materialize. We did a video on the channel a couple days ago talking about the 4 potential characters that Sasha Banks could be playing. Sabine was one of them, and then we had a completely new character, which is what we ended up getting. We had Dr. Aphra, and we had an Inquisitor. So, though we thought Sasha Banks was going to be playing a Sabine character based on her purple hair from WWE, she is a new character. Katie Sackhoff, however, is reprising an old character that she voiced in the Clone Wars that was already based off of her appearance. So the transition from one medium to another was pretty seamless. There, she was the leader. Katie Sackhoff's character, Bo-Katan, was the leader of the Mandalorian resistance against the Empire when it occupied Mandalore. She was also the wielder of the Darksaber, which we ended up knowing her mission was to figure out where that was. This gives us a good idea about Sasha Banks' role in the show. We know that the Darksaber is in the possession of Moff Gideon. Din knows this too, but he did not realize that that's what they were after. He was just trying to take the foundling, as he calls it, the child, to Ahsoka at this point, which we now also know. So we can finally put that rumor to rest. So clearly Bo-Katan wants it back, and Reeves is one of her fellow Mandalorian rebels who is helping her get it back. And Reeves. Who is this Reeves? Reeves is the name of the character that Sasha Banks is playing. So, Sasha Banks was credited in the show as Mercedes Varnado, which is her real name, but her character is Casca Reeves. So that is who she is playing in The Mandalorian. It is a new character. However, you can take a look at an old lore. Not really lore. There was a female captain in the Rebel Alliance named Reeves at one point, and this was mentioned in a role-playing adventure feature back in a 1994 issue of a magazine called Valkyrie. However, the Casca Reeves is a member of the Night Owls, which we know is a band of female Mandalorian warriors led by Bo-Katan, who then became part of the Mandalore Resistance. And we also learned that they take off their helmets, which is no surprise to us, but we did learn that Din Djarin is in the Death Watch, so he's in the Watch, which is a way who's trying to restore the ancient way of the Mandalorians, and that is why he doesn't take off his helmet. So I wonder if that's going to change by the end of the season, based on his new relationships with Bo-Katan and Casca Reeves. So that is who Sasha Banks is playing. The character seems to be new to lore, but again, there is that one Easter egg from a female captain in the Rebel Alliance. So it is possible, however, at the moment we have to conclude that it is a new character in lore unless otherwise given more backstory on the character in a future episode. I doubt that this is the last that we've seen of Sasha Banks or of Katie Sackhoff's characters, so let me know what you guys thought about the reveal for Sasha Banks' character in The Mandalorian. Were you surprised to see Bo-Katan as well? I dropped a video late yesterday saying Katie Sackhoff teased about it, and then you guys, a lot of people commented saying, nope, this is not what that is, this is just for her cheat day on her diet, which I was like, yeah, okay. And there she was. It was such a great episode. Stay tuned for a video about that later on the channel. But thank you guys for watching. May God bless you and the Force be with you always. If you enjoyed this episode, and frankly, even if you didn't, don't forget to subscribe.
Do it!
And if you want to help spread the word, please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends to subscribe. Please check out the official Star Wars Coffee merchandise, and don't forget to check out all of the content playlists on this channel, including The Rise of Skywalker, The Mandalorian, and much more.